Good morning and hope you all have been well, and this is part 12 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V13.5 Let's Play, set mode, no items, so yeah. And for today's episode, we are going to be getting into another help center request, that is for Sheridan Village. If you are somebody that is watching the series and may not really care about getting into watching some of the help center request videos, that's totally fine. I plan to keep help center exclusive videos more so for new or repeat players that may be stuck, lost, or confused, more so like a guide kind of video. I do not plan to get into like any like main story or anything like that. So if you are somebody from the future, just skip on to the next episode if you don't really care. But if you are somebody that is watching currently, you'll probably have to wait until the next episode is uploaded, so yeah. Anyways though, let's get on with today's episode. Let's see here. I think there is 5 total. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one's going to be a little bit more shorter than East Garden City. And we will start off with the Hidden Library 2. Now this one is a pretty simple one. I don't believe you need to do any battles or anything like that. It's more so just running around. Hey, you're that person who helped me before. With all the research and data we've collected, I think I found 3 possible locations for the library. By studying the way the land shifted during the catastrophe, I've concluded that it is impossible for it to be submerged. It is most definitely somewhere underneath these 3 places. I'll need you to go investigate these areas immediately. So we're going to go on ahead and go to our favorite character truck guy here, get a lift from him, and head on over to East Garden City. Now, you don't really have to go to any of the other locations besides this one because you got to talk to Karen to continue the quest. Huh? Oh, it's Little Dove. I'm sorry I don't remember asking for your name last time, so I'll just call you Little Dove. By the way, those 3 bandits are doing well for themselves as my servants. I'll send them your regards. What business do you have with me, Little Dove? You're looking for something, as am I. Oh, but I doubt you'll find what I'm looking for. Only a few can open its doors, you know. The Hidden Library, looking for the bathroom. We're looking for the Hidden Library, clearly. I'm not even gonna say the word. How exciting is what I'll say. As I am also looking for this elusive library. I am one for collecting rare rocks and stones, and as an extension, I have an impressive amount of knowledge for mythology, ancient archaeology, astrology, all the superficial things. Sorry for reading that all wrong there. So what have you learned about the library itself? You may as well let me know. You won't get inside without my help. Jenkel's factory, the hotel, and the largest fountain in East Garden. Well, I can already confirm that it is nowhere near this infernal hotel. Already looked. We could try Jenkel's factory, but I read that the library isn't close to water, though that passage was written before Avian became islands, so that no longer may be true. In that case, Little Dove, let us visit the factory and confirm for ourselves. Sounds like a plan, and we are going to go on ahead and run to the factory over here. And I have no idea what she's even saying there. A waste of time, like I said. Intriguing. Will you just shut up? You've been saying the same phrase over and over for half an hour. There's never anything useful around when there are scientists around. Someone sassy. What? Don't you ever say that again, or I'll be maimed and bisected, however you say that word. Not only that, but I'll tear your body and burn it at the stake. Then I'll rip out your intestines and strangle you with them. And when you are finally about to pass out from blood loss, I will revive you and make you experience it again and again. Boy, I do feel better. Alon, meet me at the next designated location, alone. What a hot mama. No comment. Anyways, I think that dialogue from the previous version, V13, I think it's slightly different. Not that it, like, matters by any means, but I believe they did change it up a little bit. Because I thought they had, like, something about, like, a Sharpedo, like, gnawing at his body or something weird like that. I guess they took that out and reworded it, but either way, pretty interesting words were used there. Well, Alon, this is our final spot. All of our hope is on this one. Here it goes. This better work. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I don't know what I expected, but I somehow did not expect this. Obligatory, however you say the word correctly. Thanks, Alon. Don't give up on your dreams. We'll figure it out next time. Don't worry. No crying. No need for crying. Fine. Cry on my shoulders. No, don't cry on my shoulders. Cry on my shoulders. No, you'll ruin my battle dress. Fine. Cry on my shoulder. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, so it looks a lot different than before. Oh, okay. Oh, well. Bye, Karen. But yeah, it is a lot different because it actually kind of looks like a sanctuary, like a temple. I'm not sure the right word, but oh god, it looks a lot different. This is it. This is it. I cannot believe I finally found this place after searching. The hidden library spoken about in legends is real. Okay, calm down, Karen. Compose yourself and get your act together. Who am I kidding? I'm going to relish this moment. You go do that. I'm going to explore. Well, are you coming or what? Let's go, Alon. I want to look around because this is... Oh, I see. Okay. Man, it is so different. Oh, cool. Okay. So assume like these little like blank areas are like a staircase in a sense, or maybe no. I mean it could be like a staircase, maybe like an empty row where books aren't placed in. I'm gonna go with the staircase theory. Anyways, that's not really important. Z cell there. I don't really want to pick those up. Actually, I think I've accidentally picked up a few already. Let me see. Yeah, I already picked up 3. Well, I mean, like, to be fair, I kind of wanted to do a video on that, but I know with me being super busy, it's going to be a long time for me to even do that. But not only that, I think somebody has already done like a lot of like tutorial videos. I kind of like looked into that on like YouTube and whatnot, and in my mind, if somebody else has done it, I probably am not going to do it, since there really isn't a point in doing so if somebody else was very kind enough to do all of that already. So yeah, but I still probably should consider doing a like a playlist for like the side quest and whatnot. I still want to like do that just in case for players, going over pretty much over like every single one that's available within the game, but we'll see down the line. And it's like it's hard the word because it's like I feel like I shouldn't feel as bad as I do, but like I do honestly like feel bad for just not being like as active as I would like to be, like with YouTube uploading and whatnot. Like there's a lot of times like from like long time viewers and even like some new viewers as well, they like sometimes will like comment certain stuff about the game, and I very much enjoy, you know, replying and talking to them about theories or helping them or just talking about random stuff with the game and whatnot. But I just feel bad that like it takes me like sometimes days to like get back to them because I'm just not really on YouTube. I've just been incredibly busy with a lot of stuff, mainly with work and just other in real life stuff that's going on. Nothing like bad by any means, but I've just been stupid busy and really just focusing on work and a lot of other things and just not really putting a lot of time and effort into YouTube. And it sucks because it's like, I don't know, like I very much enjoy YouTube. I love it. I love playing Rejuvenation, I love playing like Night in the Woods, and I want to make more videos, but just with everything going on, I just end up being just way too tired, so yeah. What I'll probably have to like end up doing, like I'm recording some videos over the weekend here, because like usually the weekdays is when like I'm working like a lot of hours. The weekend is normally not as hectic, and I definitely don't work as many hours as I normally do during like the weekday, but I think what I'll just have to do is when we get to the weekend, pre-record 2 to 3 videos of Rejuvenation, record a few videos of Night in the Woods, and have that ready to be posted for the weekdays, and then kind of like continue that cycle. So that's kind of my goal and plan. Right now, I am recording this one. I hope to record one more after this. Possibly might do it the next day, but we'll see how I feel, because I'm still pretty like drained today. But yeah, I don't know, I'll just kind of like leave it at that, and I might like bring that up towards like a main like story, like main game kind of like episode instead of like a help center request one. But I don't know, I'll try to be better at it, but I'm just tired of saying I'll try and not really fulfill on it. It just makes me feel crappy, and I feel like to like an extent like I should just feel crappy about it, but I don't know, it's hard, the word. I just overthink things a lot. Elgin looks like it's really happy with you. Elgin jumps towards you. And by getting all the books, by the way, if you are curious, that is how you get yourself a Elgin. Okay, so thankfully they changed it, because like back then it used to be only like level 1 for some weird reason. But it is level 25, so it's not like you're gonna OHKO it by any means. But to be fair, at least at like level 1 it normally is pretty easy to capture regardless, so yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for this room here. Let me do a little more exploring, because this is new and all of that. A secret power, I believe that's always been there. It's a mysterious and large book. Okay. I wonder what it does though. Maybe once we're able to like get like the Garufin book to like translate stuff, maybe we can actually read the book potentially. Or maybe it's like a new like late game thing. Or well, it might actually have something to do with a certain 2 individuals that I don't think I'll get into as of now. I think I'll keep that on the low for now. Well, that's kind of cool. First try. Voice crack. Thank you. I'm gonna name you Key, because you look like a key. Okay. Let's go on through here then. After all this time, I finally found it. Bro moment. With this, I can finally be able to reach my maximum potential of my Pokemon. Anyone who dares to get in my way will bow before me. And that's just how it should always be. Oh, what's wrong? Are you mad that I got the Mega Ring and not you? Oh, boo-hoo, Alon is such a crybaby. Wham, wham. I cannot contain these childish tendencies. You know, I used to cry an awful lot, But then Mama and Papa died horribly. After that, I just started laughing really hard. Oh, is that it, Alon? Do you want me to make me laugh too? I like you, Alon. You're so funny. My parents were funny too. Here, catch. With this book, you'll be able to translate the Garufan writings. It's instilled with Garufan magic as well, so there's no learning process. Don't just hand the book around like it's nothing. You'll give away precious secrets to the common people. Well, I got what I came here for, so I'm leaving. I bet you can read what's on the slab over there with that book now, so why not give it a try? For a moment. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now what's interesting is they don't have the certain Pokemon off to the side, the Gardevoir and then the other thing, whatever that was. I forgot what Pokemon it was. Was it like a Meloetta or something? I don't remember. Let's go Flight first. With death, there is also life. With life, there is also death. On the darkest day, on the darkest night, tragedy shall befall the earth. All those caught in the Lord's shadow shall be drained and destroyed. The world can be brought to peace again, with 4 lights not born from man. They shall preserve and save the land, and break down the establishment to a single layers of sand. Light shall once again begin to restore to the world. Prosperity and peace shall mesh into one giant swirl, and the land shall be guided by a new light, the strongest of the 4 lights, to rid this world of everlasting evil and blight. With life there is also death, with death there is also light. On the darkest day of humanity the world shall shake, houses will burn, people will be killed. The land shall shift, and innocent beings shall fall between the crevices. 4 darknesses born from man shall reign supreme and create a world in their own likeness. The balance of life and death shall be shattered. The balance between light and dark shall tip, snuffed out and destroyed forever. A world born out of hatred, evil, jealousy, and prejudice. However you say that word, I don't even know how you pronounce that. Disaster, shall be the only known hope and creation of yet another world. Pretty interesting words there for the prophecy. I would get into like some theories and speculations, but since it is more so a help center request video, I don't think I'm gonna put on the tinfoil hat and get into all of that, because there is a lot that I can get into and say. But yeah, and it also like reminds me too that I really want to like get into whatchamacallit, like a theory and speculation like exclusive kind of like video. So yeah. By the way, if you go back to the house, I kind of like forgot to do that before. You can get the poison barb, and I guess Chastity is not. Oh, I'm dumb. She's right here. I'm sorry about Malia. Please stay here as long as you like. So Chastity's in there if you'd like to speak to her. Now, next episode, we'll do it, the event that I'm about to show you, but just to kind of like show you real quick. I know I'm going a little bit off here, but there is an event here with a certain somebody that only happens once you beat Kada. Now, like, from like the last episode, like you can go through like the whole like Mewtwo Matala situation and she'll still be here, but once you go through more story stuff, she will disappear and you will lose out on the event and the friendship points that are gained with that. But for now, we won't be doing that this episode. Oh, whoops. I want to go back to Sheridan. Anyways, back to the next one. Well, hold up real quick. You found the library. This is a breakthrough. I cannot contain my glee. Wait a minute. That book, is that from the library? You have to let me have it. No. Please. Please? Please. Fine, then be that way. Well, I'm going to the library myself. See you later, Alon. Now, I think technically you actually can give him the book. I would advise not doing so, but it is your playthrough. You can kind of do whatever you want, I guess, but I would not give him the book. Anyways, let's go into the next one here, Stolen Cargo. This one will be a battle, just to give you a heads up. And honestly, I think I'm going to keep the same team that I had before. I don't think I really need to worry about having a decent team for this one, but I will say for players that are maybe playing through it on normal, casual, or like a no items run or anything like that, do not have like low levels. At least like have like level 25s with you. But anyways though, what do you want from me? I see you're here for the cargo we stole. Hey, you know what? I think you coming down here and shouting at me has really shown me the light. I'm definitely a changed man now, honest. So changed that I've decided to lead you to everything we took. Right this way. Thank you, sir. Hey, right this way. Keep walking, watch your step, and lights, camera, action. You look kinda lost. Well, you found our lair now, but are you strong enough to get back that stolen cargo? Team Zen paid us a lot of money to keep things protected here, so if you want to get back what we took, you'll have to come get it from us. There's just one question though. Can you even get to us? The floor with arrows are completely electrified. Have fun getting through that. And then I believe we kind of have to mess around with this guy here. Let me go into you. And it is a little bit tricky. I forgot exactly how you do it. But like you gotta get the electrike to go for like discharge. Oh well. If we can not OCO it. That's like the tricky thing, because it's like sometimes like it won't go for discharge, but you kind of have to make it go for that. So pretty much like once it goes for like discharge, it'll like lower whatchamacallit. Or like the field will like change. There you go. And then you gotta like take it out when the field is like dark and all of that, because like it turns off the power. And then I think, well, let me, do I have a potion? Yes, I do. Because like the moment you do run out, the power will turn back on, so make sure you do have some healing items so you can get your team back to full health for the battle. Shutting down the warehouse was very clever of you, I must say. I'm impressed, but this is as far as you go. Boys, get 'em. Oh no you don't. I'm not gonna let you let this go the way you wanted to, sorry. Isn't this girl a gym leader? You're right, I'm a gym leader, and a good one at that. Whatever, this doesn't change anything. Get 'em. For a moment. Thanks, Venom, by the way. Let's see here. I think I'm just gonna go for Spark, because why not? You could go for Nuzzle. It's not really gonna hurt anything, but I think we'll just do like damage here, honestly. Okay, it's gonna kind of suck for Venom. I like to get rid of the Mr. Mime since it's a psychic type. Flaffy, let's go after the Porygon. Kinda sucks that that move missed, but it happens. And I gotta say, like, they're doing quite a bit to the Ivysaur, more than I would have expected, honestly. Okay, Reflect went away. There we go. Cool, cool. Power Gem, Seeking, just go for... Wait, you have Lightning Rod. No, you don't. Okay. Surprised it doesn't. Maybe it's like random. So Viper will just... Honestly, I'm just gonna swap, just to keep it simple. and honestly just go for bulldoze. For a moment. Try that again. Let's try that again. Third time's the charm. There we go. A Graveler, just stay in. Cool, cool. Goodbye, cargo. How could this happen to me? Yikes, they're just too strong. We can't beat them. Alright, there's nothing we can do. Take the cargo, but this isn't the end. Alon, what are you doing? That was really dumb. You can't just walk into a dark warehouse and expect everything to be cool. You're lucky I was here to help you out. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened. Just be careful, alright? Trust no one. Not even yourself, not even yourself, self, not even yourself, self, self. For a moment. And it's honestly like really like sad at like this point in the game, right? Because like with like the whole like Malia thing, like you can definitely like tell that she's still, you know, like going through it and whatnot, and still like looking out for you, like, hey, like that's really dumb. Like I don't want something to happen to you as well. It sucks. Really does suck a lot. But anyways, back to the help center though. Whoops. Go back to Sheridan. And then I think the next one is more of a trade one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here we go. So pretty much before we go to the lady that is looking for a certain Pokemon, we're just gonna go on ahead to the Route 2 area. What I'll do is just pause here and I'll meet you guys where you need to be. Alrighty, so once you are out of the cave, we are going to want to go on down here. And there's going to be some Apom. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, my bad. But there are going to be some Apom around, I believe, like the... Oh wait, I realized what I did wrong. It's nighttime. It is a daytime event. And by the way, through the cave, I forgot to do it on the one episode, but there is like an egg up here, by the way. We'll probably go back and get that next episode. I don't know if it's like a random encounter egg or if it's like a specific Pokemon. I honestly don't really remember, honestly, but yeah, give me a moment so I can change the time. Alrighty, so I have the time to around like the afternoon time, so I believe as long as it's like the morning, afternoon, and even in like the evening time, sorry, you should be okay, honestly. But if it's like nighttime and whatnot, they will not appear here, so yeah. Now, all you do need to capture is one Apom. However, if you are doing like a casual or normal mode, it does not hurt capturing the rest of them because of the ability pickup. A little thing that I used to do and still sometimes do as well is with the auto trainers is just have 3, 4, 5 different, you know, Pokemon with pickup and just farm candies, but also farm items and whatnot as well with them. And you can either use them down the road or just sell them for some extra money. It honestly is not a bad idea to just kind of like farm with them. It is certainly a thing that it's like up to you overall, and I feel like I worded that weird, but I think you get the point there. Again, it's up to you, but I don't think it's a bad idea at all to, you know, try that, and again, take advantage of it as well. If it's something that's given to you early within the game, why not try it? Why not do it? Now, I do have the auto trainers with like the actual like battle turned off, so for the time being, I'm not really gonna care too much about doing that strategy. Now, if I was doing like a normal mode without any like no item rules and whatnot, then yes, I probably would do it, but I'm not really gonna worry about it for this playthrough, so yeah. Now, by the way, the Apom will be a little bit more on the tricky side to capture, so make sure you do have some Pokeballs stacked up, so yeah. Anyways, let's send back Scratch there, and we are gonna go on ahead and make our way back to Sheridan Village, so I will see you guys there in a moment. Alrighty, we are back in Sheridan Village. We're gonna go on ahead to the lady here and give her the Apom. Now that was pretty much her like explaining what she wanted. I kind of like forgot to do that. But yeah, anyways, here we go. Thank you so much. Let's get started. And then of course you will get yourself a Pancham for doing so. And she will thank you for the trade. And honestly, Pancham is a fantastic Pokemon. It, of course, it has a bad nature. But ignoring modest nature, Pancham, it's honestly like a really underrated Pokemon in my opinion. Maybe like competitively on like Showdown and stuff like that, it may not be the greatest choice on the planet. Not the worst, but not the greatest competitively. But for like an actual like gameplay of like Pokemon and whatnot, it honestly is not a bad Pokemon at all. I think it's got like really decent HP, great attack stat. It is more on the slow side, yes, but it gets a really decent, you know, move pool with dark and fighting types, two very decent typings overall. Yes, fairy and other stuff kind of like obliterate it, but I don't know. I don't think it's a bad Pokemon by any means, and I think honestly in this playthrough we might use it for like parting shot and whatnot, so yeah. Overall, I like Pancham, I like Pangoro. Let's see here. I guess we'll continue then before I go into that some more. Fetch an item. Okay. Now this one does not require any battling by any means, but it is a little bit of an interesting event, is what I will say. But what I will do is meet you guys back at Route 2, and I will go through the cave and all of that, so yeah. Alright, so once you are out of the cave, we are going to want to go to the Kecleon shop over here. Sounds like there's a commotion going on. What to do, what to do? We have a thief on our hands. That item you're trying to sell is way overpriced. Like, literally. Sorry. Like, really. 30,000 for an item that doesn't even have an internal name? That item is custom ordered, it doesn't have to have a name, and it's not for you to just take. Yes, how do you intend to pay for this? I'm not paying a dime, you can kiss this Team Zen's butt. Oh, so you have a bona fide thief after all. Or bona fide, however you say that. We don't take thieves very well. You'll pay for your crimes one way or another. To the thief's dungeon with you. Thief's dungeon? Is that some kinda... Oh, I see now. Fare thee well. For a moment. It's not for sale. Yeah, let me take a look around. Got some cool items, you know. Alright, let me stop messing around. I'm very sorry, this is a very special item, and as such it is not for sale, but we have many other worthwhile items to purchase. You cannot afford something like this. I am very sorry. Perhaps there are other items on the floor that you may appreciate. Steal it. Alon stole the... What? Thief? This is the second thief today. What is going on in the world? What are you doing? You intend to pay for that, right? How will you pay for that? You know, I'm kind of like curious because it's like, what if you actually had like $20,000? I think no matter what, even if you had the money, they just scream thief and just kick you into like the dungeon either way. I'm pretty sure that's how it plays out. Let's go if I don't though. Thief. For a moment. Okay, so it's still the same dungeon then. They didn't redo this. And I see that Cleffa over there still. Huh, another one. That's a real shame for you. Getting locked up because he stole something from a Kecleon. Yikes. Drop dead. Aren't you the same? I'm just like you. Oh yes, it's true. You and I are one and the same around here. I'm sort of like a senior inmate around these parts, been locked up for nearly 5 minutes now, and I know all there is to know about this place. Yes, I know that you and I can escape if we work together. Should be easy for a trainer like you, right? Those Kecleon didn't take away our Pokemon, not sure why, but we can use them to bust on out of here. So let's do this. For a moment. I deserve this. You know, the view outside is really pretty. Alright, let me stop. That was easy, wasn't it? We don't have time to save the others. Oh well. I was put into jail a long time ago for accidentally blowing up a bake sale. Can you believe that? They had no proof, it was all allegations and nothing more. Anyway, the exit should be this way. I got a feeling that... You know what? Never mind. So let's see here. I guess these guys gotta stay here then. Okay, let me look here. So straight, left, right, and then we'll go left again for the golden one. Now, you can, I think, go for like either or, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is where the exit is, we just have to go through here. You ready, partner? Escape. 2 prisoners have escaped, 2 prisoners have escaped. Stop, thief. For a moment. Looks like we've been found out, partner. What was that? That's stop, thief, run. These are, sorry, there are 3 gates. Which one do we go through? My head hurts. Listen, you go for one first. I'll follow your lead. We'll go on here. I thought it was the... I'm stupid. Middle path, then the next one. Whoops. Alright, let's try that again. Middle one. Oh. Sorry, partner. No! Stay back! Stay back, I said! No! For a moment. Go over here. Over here. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, so for the final one then... Okay, I see. I see now. Alright, sorry about that, but once you get to the final one, we'll go through the one with the gold. The one with the gold will give you an item, so... yeah. Now, I don't remember if it all is the same or if it's like randomized and whatnot. I honestly don't remember. I'm pretty sure it is random with every game. Maybe wrong on that, but either way, on the final one, go through the golden one, not the green one. I mean, you can go through the green one, but again, the gold one leads you out as well, but it gives you an item. So, yeah. With that being said and done, let us go on ahead back to Sheridan Village. So, yeah. Alrighty, so we are back in Sheridan. Now, we do have one more left to do, and we will need it to be nighttime to do it, so you will, if you need to do so, change it to night. Anyways, whoa man, it's me, the one with the help center request. Holy crap, you stole it. 2 metal. You must have went through hell to get this thing, so you know what? Here, you deserve this. For a moment. It's the least that I could do for all of your troubles. Thanks, bro. You got it. And then we'll go through the final one here. Battle request 2. And that's right, we have a Pancha. Let me go through this here. It kind of reminds me, I gotta reorganize my PC a little bit better. And then I got news on this guy as well, that it evolves like normally, but I needed to learn Dragon Claw to fully evolve, and that is I think at 32 if I'm not mistaken on what they were saying before. But let me get this guy back here, place you there. I guess we'll go for like the normal team here, because I think I had these guys at the front, something like that. I guess it doesn't really matter, but we'll see how it goes. Either way, I don't think we're gonna lose. Hopefully not, though. But let me see. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to give him some berries. Kinda reminds me, I gotta buy some more. Oh. Whatever. I hope you enjoyed the berry. Anyways, though. We meet again, Alon. How serendipitous, however you say that word. Hope the night is going well for you. This is really weird, but do you mind if we just hang out for a bit? I've been in a real slump lately. I really would appreciate some calm time. You have already started this quest. Alon, why are you on this journey? Do you know why? Now, you can kind of go about it how you wish to do so. I don't think it adds or subtracts points with Nove or Nova, however you pronounce her name correctly. Normally, I like to go with to find someone, so yeah. But again, it's more so kind of up to you. But I don't think any of them add or subtract points. But you may need to refer to the friendship point, or well, relationship point list if you want to confirm that for yourself, but I don't think it adds or subtracts anything. Either way, though, I normally like to go with to find somebody. To find someone. I see. I'm sorry you have to look for someone in the first place. Okay, I think I've heard everything I need to hear. I think I'm ready to have our battle. Oh no, honey, not with that attitude. Hey, Roaring and the other dancers. Oh, who are you? Darling, it's been so long, far, far too long, Alon. Now, what is your name, my white-haired darling? It's Nove, but again, who are you? Who am I? Who am I? Darling. I am the fabulous and pristine Roaring Bee, please do not forget it. Traveling the world and spreading dance and happiness with my trope is just what I do, yes? Clearly you are unhappy, is this true? Also, real quick, are his eyes closed, or... I assume, like, his eyes are closed, because, like... I don't see any, like, eyes or anything. I don't know what's up with that. I guess it was obvious then. Okay, so I guess they were closed. Obvious, honey, it's written all over your face. What's the issue? Come on, you can tell us. Well, it's just that my training hasn't been going very well. I've been winning most of my battles. I have around a 75% win rate, but I don't know. Something just feels off. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. This does sound very serious. Alright then, honey, it is decided. Roarum Trope, you know what to do. I don't understand. What? What is this feeling? I feel so much better. But of course, darling, that is the power of dance. Now, Nove, let's team up, okay? Team up. Getting strong also means being able to fight alongside others. Being strong on your own is fine, but I cannot read today. But cooperating with people is important too. So what do you say? I suppose that is fine. What you said makes sense. Ah, yes, just what I like to hear. This isn't what you expected, right, Alon? But things like this happen. Life is spicy. So let's get this party started and rock and roll. Sounds like a plan, Roram. Mr. Mime, Charge-a-Bug. Honestly, I'm just gonna go after the Mr. Mime, go for Snarl, lower the special attack on both of them. That's out. Spark, Snarl again. And again, as long as you have like a decent team and good levels overall, you should do okay overall. Let's go for Spark and fake out the Charjabug here to prevent it from going for the attack. Spark on the Oricorio. Let's go for Knockoff on it too, just to make sure it's out of the equation here. Okay, so that went for Dig. Let's go for Endure and Knockoff. Endure again, and just Knockoff here. Cool, cool. Nuzzle, and this should be the final Pokemon, by the way. And then just go for Spark, Vital Throw, and you honestly should be good to go. Again, there are multiple like ways you can go about the battle. There really isn't like one or like very like minimum like solutions. Again, have a well-balanced team, have a good team. A lot of the voice crack there, a lot of the early game Pokemon battles are not tricky. It's more so around like the mid and late game is when things really do pick up with the difficulty. Oh, I was wrong. My bad on that. That Pestimian would have been the final one. Either way, we should be okay. There we go. Even in defeat, I'm still shaking my bootay. I guess I wasn't strong enough again, but at least it was fun. So Spicy, yes, a worthy loss indeed. You're not upset by losing? But of course not. There's nothing to gain from winning all the time. When you lose, you learn. Why did you lose? The answer is there. But when you win and win and win some more, you don't learn anything. Stagnant. I see. I understand what you're saying, Roram. Thank you for your wisdom. I truly think I've learned something here today. So wholesome. You are very welcome, Nove. And thank you, Alon. Thank you for being there for Nove. For now, I have a date with a bed at the Chossum Cherry Blossom Inn. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Alon. The battle was insightful. I think after a night here at the inn, I'm going to move on from this island. Perhaps we'll see each other in the future. I know I'll want to spar with someone then. Good night, Alon. And that is going to be it for the Sheridan Village quest. Let's go on ahead and get our rewards and karma points. 950, Waterstone, great item there. And we got our little point there as well. Some gourmet treats as well. Cannot complain. Here's number 4. And one more. Honestly, I don't even know what to name you. And I think that is everything there, so we should be good to go on that. So yeah, what I'm gonna do then is re-heal the team here. Stand next to Alita and the eldest over here. And next episode we'll carry on with the main story and all of that, so yeah. But anyways though, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.